I believe in love. As Shakespeare wrote, doubt that the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt our love. All right, it is Hamlet after all, eh? What of this thing called love? I believe in its bursting embrace and its mighty dismissal. Unfortunately, the bad news is I'm not very good at it. Right. So, there you are. I'm on my third wife, and I have 6 kids, all different ages. Excuse me, I'm working, but the kids, not the wives, it's the different ages, right? I mean, they're all different. The wives, not the kids. Okay, the kids are different too, all right? I mean, they're not all the bloody same, are they? First was Sheila. We were really young. Still in our teens. She was 19 and I was 18. It was lust at first sight, eh, what? We met literally on the way to university. This paint's taking forever to mix. We both stopped at a little shop to get a drink before we went there, and a non-alcoholic drink, of course, on the way to university. And we literally ran into each other on the way up to the counter, and everybody laughed. And the bloke behind the counter, he said, "You look like you're already married." And when you know it, we did. We got married. But it wasn't a good match. We lasted about a year of heavy shagging, and then the flame blew out, and she blew away, and it was over almost as quickly as it had begun. A couple of years later, when I was done with the university, I met Rachel. Rach. She was beautiful. I don't know what she saw in me, but she saw something she liked. We were together for a long time. 10 years. Had a couple of kids, Ronald and Emily. Of course, the hard part for me is holding on to jobs. I bet I had 6 when I was with Rach. I'm not very good at being a corporate sheep, and my heart has always been with the theater, hasn't it? I think she got all frustrated and discouraged by me changing jobs so much, and I believe she started believing exactly what I was telling her, or what did she see in me? I kept saying I wasn't good enough for her, and finally she agreed with me. Bloody hell! Well, the few times somebody actually agreed with me, and look what happened. I still see her and the kids on every other weekend. I take my kids up there and to see them, and then everybody gets along, don't they, and have a good time. Now there's Mary. She's really sweet. I learned my lesson, didn't I? No, of course not. I haven't learned my lesson. I still say I don't know what she sees in me, but she says exactly the same thing. She doesn't know what I see in her either. We're like 2 peas in a pod, completely different and yet so much alike. We've been together a long time, maybe 15 years. Mary's a few years younger than me. We have 4 kids. Let's see if I can remember all their names. There's Jennifer, Judith, Andrea, and Emily. Aye. For girls and the wife, I'm outnumbered. I love them all. I mean, that's what love is. Still not very good at holding down jobs, so I gave up the corporate life for good and became my own boss. I do painting, obviously, wallpapering, interior design, such. It is what it is, eh? I do okay, and everybody has what they need. This paint's taking a long time. I still miss the theater. I miss the creative expression. Yeah. I miss the dream. How about You know, one of my favorites was Marlon Brando. It wasn't him, Charlie, it was you. Remember that night in the garden when you came down to my dressing room and you said, "Kid, this ain't your night. We're going for the price on Wilson." You remember that? This ain't your night. My night. I could have taken Wilson apart. So what happens? He gets the title shot outdoors and at the stadium, and what do I get? A one-way ticket to Palookaville. He was my brother, Charlie. You should have watched out for me a little bit. You should have taken care of me just a little bit so I wouldn't have to take them dives for the short-run money. You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. But look at what I am. I'm a bum. I could have been somebody instead of a bum. Let's face it, that's what I am. It was you, Charlie. All right, well, I guess I'm not in Palookaville. I got a wife and kids and a life, such as it is. I mean, it's a good life. It's not a dream life. But I guess I'll take what I can get, eh?